Welcome to Kibera, a home of over 1 million people. My name is Stephen Ologwara. I'm a member of Kibera News Network. We are bringing the real picture of Kibera to the whole world.
For many people in the Western world, diseases like cholera and TB are a thing of the past. But in Kibera, unfortunately, they are an everyday occurrence. Poor sanitation and contaminated water supplies contribute to the spread of the disease. Sewage runs openly in the streets, and children walking barefoot with rubbish underfoot. Kibera's narrow lane and cramped condition mean that disease can spread quickly, and residents cannot afford the proper medication. This man lives with his 4 children in a small house and contracted a serious case of TB.
Hiyo ugonjwa vile inaanza kama malaria. Anza kusikia baridi. Kosa hamu ya chakula. Nilikuwa sina nguvu. Mbea. Kwa sina tu kwa nyumba. Kama nikaenda hospitali. Sasa naendelea na kifua. Hiyo TB ilipatikana kwa nini? Kwa mapafu. Kwa mapafu. Tuishi mahali pazuri, nyumba safi, mahali kumwangaza.
Judith contracted cholera from contaminated water. She is still sick. She sits talking to us with her feet inches from raw sewage. 6 feet away, a water tap rises from the mud, with other pipes running through sewage.
Sasa hii bado sisikii mzuri, natoa hewa mbaya na mdomo, naanza kusikia kama malaria ndani ya tumbo. Mdomo ni kali sana, natema mate na kimesa hata dawa. Bado sisikii vizuri. Usaidizi ya dawa, matibabu. Maji niambiwa nikunywe maji ile imechemshwa, na saa ingine naweza travel mahali hana maji mzuri, na kuanga na travel kama lodo, na unajua huko hakuna maji safi, huko ni maji ya chumvi. Sasa lazima nitumie maji ya duka, na saa ingine ukosefu narudia tu kunywa hiyo juu sina namna ya kununua hiyo maji kwa duka.
Access to clean water and good medication is limited in Kibera. Until sanitation and medical care is improved, Kibera's health problem will be difficult to cure.
Train accident has long been a common occurrence in Kibera. 7 people were killed last year when a train derailed and fell on their houses. Despite the danger, people still live and work close to their tracks, sometimes as close as a meter away. Owino sells scrap at the track site on an elevated part of the railway.
My name is Owino. I'm a resident of Kibera. When the trains come, I have to go down to the side of the tracks. I have been working here for 3 months now. My situation along the railway tracks is not that safe because the train may derail at any time. Since I have been working here, the train has derailed once. It's not safe, but there is nowhere else we can go to do our businesses. The train once derailed in the area around Mashimoni and ruined people's business and claimed lives.
Eunice located a kindergarten school at a curve on the track where the train derailed a few months ago.
It is us who is lacking the specific place to have a school. So that's why we are coming just to take a portion. Why we just look for a simple area, we can just build a structure, an image of a school, so that we can help the children.
Are you ever worried about the safety of the children when the train's passing, that they might go on the tracks or get injured by a train?
Not only dangerous, but also it attracts the children because they are very, very much eager. They want to know what is going on. So we usually release them to go and see that dirty motif can be taken off by that trailer.
As long as Kibera keeps growing, the demand for land will keep people willing to build beside the rail.
Fire is a constant hazard in Kibera. In the last year, more than 100 people have lost their lives due to fire. It's rare for fire to affect individual houses. Once one home goes up in flame, fire spreads quickly to other houses in Kibera for several reasons. Homes are tightly spaced close together, and the material catch fire easily. Often families lose everything they have. There is no fire service in Kibera, not even an organized voluntary one. Fires often start because of poor quality electrical connections and cooking on open fires. We spoke to Sebastian, who lost his business in a recent fire and had to rebuild from nothing.
Mimi kwa majina naitwa Sebastian Onyango Mumbo. Mimi ni mkaji wa Kibera Katwekera hapa, nifanye biashara. Biashara yangu huwa ni laundry work. Kupiga pasi. Na moto chanzo hatukujua vizuri vile, ijapokuwa ilitoka kwa nyumba nyingine kwa itilafu ya nguvu ya umeme. Ambapo sasa inaonekana mmoja wetu tunaishi naye hapa, inaonekana aliacha kama hita kwa moto, hakuwa karibu, ndio ilisababisha moto.
Na ni nini ulipoteza?
Mimi hasa vitu vyangu vya laundry vyote vilipotea kwa sababu sikuwa karibu wakati huo, nilikuwa nimeenda kula, ambapo nguo za watu ziliteketea, vitu vyangu vya kazi zote zilichomekea hapa ndani.
Sebastian's story is a common one. Margaret, a landlady, lost several properties in another recent fire.
The whole building was burned, and the houses were roughly 16 in total. Nothing was rescued. Nothing was rescued. Everything was burned into ashes.
Kwa majina naitwa Margaret Kibera. Mimi ni mkaaji wa Katwekera, Kibera. Na hizi manyumba ilichomeka ni nyumba zangu.
Na nini ulipoteza?
Nilipoteza vitu mingi sana za nyumba. Hakuna hata kitu nilichukua hata moja ya nyumba. Kila kitu ile nini za nyumba zote zilichomeka zote.
The residents, they came very fast at least to put out the fire. They were using water plus sand to put out the fire. The houses are very much congested. That's a problem. The houses are very much congested. We don't have big roads, name it, but only corridors.
Hiyo moto imenipeleka hasara kubwa sana kwa ajili sasa vile nilikuwa bereni sio saa hizi, niko tu hivyo. Hata saa ingine kukula ni shida. Saa ingine hata watoto, niko na watoto hapa. Uniform hata za shule zote zilichomeka. Sijui hata watarudi shule namna gani.
Packed streets, crowded housing, and poor electrics in Kibera. It's a flammable combination.